A good question may be the last job that machines are able to learn. A good question is what humans are for. This is a quote from Kevin Kelly's book, The Inevitable. Well, today we're going to put that to the test with a prompt for LLMs to help you ask better questions. This prompt came from Dave Shapiro. Full credit to him. He's got a popular YouTube channel about large language models. So let's look at the prompt. It says, you're a search query generator. This is us talking to ChatGPT, giving it a persona. You will be given a specific query or problem, and you are to generate a JSON list of questions that will be used to search the internet. Generate comprehensive, counterfactual search queries. Employ everything you know about information foraging and information literacy to generate the best possible questions. Let's go ahead and paste this into ChatGPT's playground, and I'm going to include this as the system prompt, and I'll add a message. I'm going to say, what is quantum mechanics? I like this question because quantum mechanics is a really complicated, deep topic, where if you ask a question like this, you might get something really vague in general that won't actually give you a good understanding of it. In order to look at this data, I'm just gonna throw this into Python. Jupyter console, I'll import JSON. Data is JSON dot load string, and I'll paste that into here. Now I have access to this as an object. So for example, we could look at the first one. What are the basic principles of quantum mechanics? This is already phrasing things in a more like physics language, where we could definitely get some more like structured information on this. What are some key concepts and theories in quantum mechanics? Let's look at another random one. What is the historical development of quantum mechanics? This will start maybe looking at topics from a historical perspective. I found is an amazing way to learn them, because you're learning the topic now in the same way that they were created, in the same way that people came up with them. You know, I think that in general is a great way to learn anything. Specifically with quantum mechanics, there's a great book called Bohr, Einstein, and the Great Debate About the Nature of Reality, which not just me as a previous physics researcher and student, but for anybody, I think they would really enjoy that book. These questions would all be suitable for feeding right back into ChatGPT or another large language model. So let's try another one. I'm going to get rid of these here, and let's ask it, how big is the Earth? Okay, pretty vague. Like, what do you mean big? Like in kilometers, or how much does it weigh? Lots of questions I could sort of think to expand on. JSON load another string. And we're gonna look at it, and this time I'm gonna iterate over it for D in data, and I'm gonna say print D. So what's the diameter of Earth? Okay, how large is Earth in terms of land area? What's the circumference? What's the size compared to other planets? Probing deeper, this kind of vague, how big is the Earth question. This also can probe our curiosity. You know, if there's some topic that you need to learn about, but you're not too psyced about it, or you're maybe just not feeling that dopamine flowing, you can ask a question like this, and now ChatGPT can come up with all of these kind of intriguing ideas. And this is so cool, this idea that we can now get machines to kind of augment our own natural curiosities. I think being kind of the slave to the recommendation machine is an awful place to be. That mindlessly scrolling on Netflix or the YouTube algorithm. I think a much better way is having some kind of root of an idea yourself, and then getting these AI systems to help us build on those ideas, to grow it into something that's going to give you a more rich experience and better content related to that kind of root of an idea. This is the type of prompt that gets me really excited. I think there's tons of use cases. You could go ahead and implement this in an application. So if you like this prompt, throw me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe if you want to see more like this. And I would certainly recommend you check out Dave Shapiro's videos. I also have some other videos that you might like, so you can check those out with these links here. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I'm Alex, and I'll see you in the next one. So I hope you're enjoying, your day. If it's the morning, I hope you're enjoying your coffee.